Welcome to the Sunday stream, folks. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend so far. My name is Joel Duggan. This, of course, is the Citadel server where we're building Westhill, this giant medieval town that's taken us almost 2 years. And I'm pushing. I think I want to try and get it done before the end of the year. So we may be increasing the Minecraft streams in order to get this done. Right now, we're working over here on the west side of the town, working on this giant mansion. And I think we're just going to pick up where we left off. We were working on the exterior balcony. We were working on a hidden staircase and stuff like that. So I think that's where we're heading. Lazy Tiger, good to see you. Cosmic Dancer, of course, kicking around. Obu, as always, good to see you. Hunter, good to see you as well. Glad folks are having a good day. Dan, welcome in. Did everybody watch Minecraft Live yesterday? Obu, I like the map too. I really like the map too. I'm looking forward to realizing that completing this town in 2 years is a feat unto itself, but then nothing else in the area is done. There's a lot more to do. So I don't want to be stuck here forever. So I think the plan is to finish the town and then move on to something else in the server and then come back here later, maybe. Probably after 120 comes out. Because I have a bunch of things that I want to do, but I can't do because we're not a snapshot server. So there's that. There's that. Hey, there's SweetSandi. How's it going? Oh, my FOV is messed up here. Hold on. I was taking screenshots. Let's go this way. So up here, last time we were working on this area, and I like the idea of having deep slate and looks like basalt there. So I think we're going to bring that around the other side. I was taking screenshots before the stream. I like that idea. So we're going to start there. J Price subbing at tier 1 for 16 months in a row. 16-month streak. Thanks very much, J Price. I think all of my stuff is inside. Careless, good to see you. Yeah, so far so good. I have a knot in my shoulder from my workout this morning, so that's not the most fun. But it's also not the end of the world either, so. Do we want to start inside or outside today, folks? What do you want to do? Do you want to do interior decoration? There's the, well, that's a dead end. There's the kitchen. I should fix that. Huh. There's the kitchen stuff down here. So we've got, like, we could design a kitchen and, like, servants' quarters. Or we could do like the secret staircase thing down this way, and then more of the exterior wall. Builder's choices, Dan. Kitchen, you want to do inside? Inside's a little bit more straightforward. There's less moving around and going up and down stairs and stuff inside the kitchen, so that's probably good. We could do, well, let's go take a look at I did the bakery. Let's go take the bakery kitchen for 2 reasons. One, I want to remember how I did some stuff, and I want to make sure I don't copy the bakery kitchen. I want to kind of come up with something different. Something a little bit more fancy. Hope they're not. It's fine. It'll go away eventually. It's just, it's tough when you're sitting at a computer and there's like a knot in your shoulder blade. Okay, so we used smokers in here. I think I'm going to use blast furnaces in the new kitchen. This is cool. We did use some bricks here. I might try to make it a different kind of brick in the other place. And I do like the use of the carved stuff. And I'll have to make sure we don't use jungle tables. So probably oak or spruce tables, I guess. Is there anything in here that we need? I don't think we'll need the marble, but we'll bring it. Bring the iron. that's just a full chest of nothing, isn't it? Tiz Tom, raiding with a party of 31. Right at the start of the stream. Tiz Tom, thank you so much. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Tiz Tom, have you raided before? I feel like I recognize the corgis. Teddy Glitch, hello. DJ Axe7, hello. Or Axel, I guess. You have rated before. I thought so, Tissom. Thanks very much for sharing your viewers. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. How was your stream? You're playing Minecraft. What were you up to in Minecraft, Tissom? Miss Brittany, hello. One of my best friends' name is Britt. The Leechum. It's an interesting username. Welcome in. A Winged one. Hello, hello, hello. So we're in the medieval town of Westhill here on the Citadel server. For folks that are not aware, it's a 2-year-old build, roughly. And we're currently working on that giant mansion that you see in the background. Playing the truly Bedrock server. Oh, okay, right on. Bedrock players. This is Java Minecraft. I'm sure most people probably know that. And if you recognize my voice, you may have heard me before on the Spawn Chunks podcast, which I do every week with co-host and co-producer Johnny, or Pixel Riffs. Most people know him as Pixel Riffs. And we discovered Minecraft live yesterday. So we did that live on twitch.tv/pixelriffs. There may, I don't know whether Pix has put the VOD up on the Spawn Chunks YouTube yet or not. Do we know if that's up? Anybody? Any mods? Do we know? So we're in the basement of this this mansion. We're gonna be working on a kitchen, and I got a funny feeling we're gonna run out of room real fast. Oh, we do have blast furnaces. Cool. So the cool thing about this is that there is a fireplace above us. So we might be able to figure out what's going on here and make this a lot deeper. Okay, so that's the outside. We've got quite a lot of room here. I guess if we want this to have an inside, we'll just have to be careful if I want it to have an inside texture. I think I'd like to make that deep slate. Do I not bring the deep slate? You know what? I don't think I did. There's gonna be a lot of back and forth today, I feel. Mr. Gort, hello. How's it going? Salt, carved deep slate, and deep slate. I need to have a different place to put all this stuff. Sorry to raid and run, but gotta head out. No worries, Tiztom. I understand. I often have to do that myself. I know how it is when you're done a stream. You just want to get some food in your face, go and have a screen break, all that kind of good stuff. I really appreciate you dropping off the viewers. Welcome in, everyone. Thanks again for hanging out, and hopefully we'll see you again. And folks, if you're into Bedrock, by all means, go check out TizTom's stream and drop them a follow. I'm gonna need those. I have not set anything up down here. Oh, I have. Yes, I have. So because this wall here is deep slate, I kind of think we should do... Oh, that's outside. Okay, never mind. We can't do that. That's good to know. So for here then, is this an outside wall? It is not. So maybe we can pull, instead of pushing the deep slate into the chimney, we can pull the brick into the room, I guess. And do we have carved bricks somewhere? We do. Chisel. It's not the most exciting thing. True Purple, hello. Haven't seen you in a heartbeat. How's it going? Mandolin, good to see you again. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, I don't know about the stairs. And we can move this. I need more tables. So down here we could have a nice big table. Maybe not that close. Nice big chef's table. I think it's pretty cool. And then we might even want to move that a little bit farther out, but I feel like here we could have... I need to find out where this goes. All right, so there's the fireplace above us there. Okay. So we do have enough room to have like a little bit of a overhang here, which is great. Makes it look like a real chimney. Maybe we don't go the whole width, maybe we just go something like that. And then we could have something like that. Or we could have regular furnaces on the bottom. And do like a double-decker thing. That's pretty good. I wouldn't mind Wouldn't mind having like a cauldron. I think we tried to do a hanging cauldron upstairs, but I don't think it worked. Oh no, that looks okay. Maybe we can do something similar downstairs with a cauldron on the ground. And of course I don't have my nether box here. It's fine. Or we could hang it again. It's also a possibility. It feels kind of cramped though. I think I like this better. And I guess here we could just pile up like logs and campfires. No, we'll get more thoughts on the podcast tomorrow, but any initial thoughts on what you'd like to share from Minecraft Live yesterday? I mean, sure, yeah. I mean, sure, people are talking. I'm curious what you folks think. I mean, like I've shared my thoughts on the live stream, and we can get into it. I mean, first off, I guess, how do people feel about the sniffer? Was that expected? Was that what you voted for? If you didn't vote for the sniffer, are you like foaming at the mouth, mad about it? I am definitely pressing satisfactory hotkeys in Minecraft today. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. Maybe we do that and then just 2 campfires. It's a little snug, but I think it looks okay. I don't know if the wood would be kept there, though. It's the only thing. Maybe we keep the wood over here. Or maybe here. Makes more sense. Wood coming in from outside would be kept a little closer too, you know? Yeah, that's probably a better idea. I wish we had more log variety in the game. In terms of sizes, I mean. I might not put that there. I might want to put a mini block there. So with a lack of detail around each mob, it's more of a guess as to whether which would be quote-unquote best, so it's hard to get mad if your choice didn't win. I agree, Lazy Tiger. I think that they did not give us very much. I unfortunately, and I think it's going to be frustrating for a lot of players, I think Mojang is pulling back too much. I think that they really felt that the misinterpretation of the concept art and stuff earlier this year as a promise, I feel like they're backpedaling, and it feels like they're revealing very little. They were speaking very slowly and trying to communicate very clearly that to lower players' expectations, and that they're only going to reveal stuff that's basically coming to the game, which sucks. And I think that the problem there is that and the players have brought that on themselves. And I'm not saying you here with us today. I'm saying, you know, the broader millions of people. If you want to pair that up with the impatient internet and the sumptuous internet, I feel like that's we're in this position because the players brought it on themselves, right? Voted sniffer, but it was a little too obvious. I didn't catch that before it scrolled away. They were headed in that way anyway. I think, yeah, if you were paying attention to the community over the last week or so, the sniffer was probably a clear winner. Oh, that's too bad that you couldn't vote, Chef. Wanted the sniffer to win, but voted for the tough golem because I knew the sniffer would win and the tough was my second choice. Interesting strategy, Obu. That's not how we do it in politics, but sure. Expected and what I voted for, I seem to be the one I would interact the most. Yeah, well, I mean, over half of the votes went to the sniffer. It won with 50% or more of the 3.5 million people. So like 1.75 million people said sniffer. Tin Mirren, hello. Didn't vote at all because I expect to be disappointed if I invest feelings in any of them already. That's, you know, it's a fair position to take. I've been disappointed with the LA. The LA does not appeal. It was the best out of the three that we had, but what they executed with it in game is kind of like meh. Two mobs had potential. And chance plan to go from the Rascal, but that's just me. Yeah, the Rascal was great for early game players and people that reset their world all the time. The Nether update, Minecraft Live, was the perfect balance of reveals and then surprise content. Soupful, I agree. I think there was some snapshot surprises that happened later, and I think you're right. Maybe the vocal minority can settle down a bit. Yeah, I hope so too, Scotty. I mean, the good news is that with this much content being revealed that's very close to being in the game, Johnny and I are going to have snapshots to talk about probably as early as a week and a half from now. Or a week and a bit, because we'll do tomorrow's show, but then like the following show, I feel like we're going to be able to talk about snapshot stuff. I would give all of the new stuff up for even a small quality of life inventory update. So here's the thing, Mr. Gort. Here's the thing. I think that they will have to address the inventory because they've brought in a bamboo wood type. Because they've brought in a brand new wood type that has, what, 17 different pieces with it? Like, they have to start addressing the inventory. I don't think they're ready, and I don't think they're ready to share it. But I think that they're probably going to do it. I guess we're going to want some containers of stuff. That's probably going to be this wall. And some sort of like pantry. So 2 doors there. Something like that. Or maybe we can fudge it a bit. Oh, barrel. I could put a barrel there. I ran into this problem before the other day, where it would not let me place the door on the corner, as I have always done. Should if I'm putting pointing here. Like, that's what I want. Why is it doing it funny? Now, unfortunately, we can't do shelves in there. And I'm going to need some powdered stuff. Wonder if I can put another one of those here. Maybe I can use that for flour. Oh, it's birch I think I want. Don't have any. Looking forward to the snapshot, Scotty? Yeah, me too. This is my feeling too, though I suspect some more of what is coming is some of that. Sorry, mini packs. I missed Mr. Gortz. Oh yeah, talking about the inventory. Yeah, I think that there is going to be some. For one, I'm really curious. Something they didn't show off at all about the new signs. I don't have any signs on me, but the new signs, they don't ever show you the back of them, and it's a much smaller space. They're smaller than a block wide. Johnny pointed that out on stream, and oh look, I want one of those. And I've got a funny feeling that there might be a UI change on it. I really hope that they're putting two sides on those signs and you can type one thing on one side and something separate on the other. And if it's not designed that way already, I hope to send that feedback. You know, like I really feel like those, if you're going to, the one thing that I do find very frustrating about some of the things that Mojang adds is that they seem to get you about 70% of the way towards you what you want. It's like, yay, they added hanging signs, right? Awesome. But you're like, my first thought was like, that's great. Why aren't you doing that with lanterns too? So hopefully that's a thing. Like hopefully it's a, hey, look, if you're going to be making blocks that exist in the game a little bit more useful, then I think it might be, you know, a good idea to try and take a look at, you know, try and take a look at lanterns as well. But then also you have to look at, you have to look at the signs and just like, well, what does the UI look like? And if the UI changes for signs, for hanging signs, sorry, I should be more specific. The UI changes for hanging signs. Does the UI change for signs? Does it change for books? Like, I feel like they could update stuff. It's a bit of a messy kitchen, huh? Sort of like spilled flour on the floor, I guess. This is going to need a hearth. So we'll probably do right across here. Ah, that doesn't really feel connected, does it? Maybe we can put in a little bit of smooth stone just to kind of vary it up a bit. It's not bad. We might come back to that and change that a bit. For me, I love what was revealed so far. Looking forward to seeing what else is to come. I paid for this game once a while ago, and I love the fact that so much content is coming to it. I mean, it's a great mindset to have, Cosmic. Plus, if this stops the stress and poor treatment by some of the community of the developers, I'm all for it. See, yeah, and that's the other thing too, that there's a lot of confirmation bias that I mentioned on stream on Saturday, and that is that Johnny and I are both mature adults. Most of our, viewing audience is mature adults. And even if they're younger people, they tend to be more well-spoken, well-rounded, reasonable, balanced people. That's not, that statistic is not how online communities go, right? Like with the sheer number of people in the Minecraft community, you're going to have the loud, goblins that cause all kinds of grief, right? So it's an unfortunate reality. An editable sign UI would be a wondrous delight for me as a dyslexic. Yeah, sure. I mean, like, I just think it would be nice UI in general, but I think having the UI pop up with front and back of the sign would be killer. Because like let's look at it this way. Do I have a sign? I must have one somewhere. There we go. Look. So if you did this, like this is, let's just say, I don't think I can do this anywhere without it looking funny. Okay, so we've got signs up here. Let me put some light down. My base that way. So if this is what you put on the sign, right, and it's the same on both sides, this arrow will point right, and this arrow will point that right, right? So it'll point right, but it'll be the wrong way, right? If your base is over that way by the stonecutter, then that's correct, and it will be incorrect on that side. So you'd have to have a separate way of saying that way. And if this doesn't say my base, if this says Tom's Pub, right? Then great. But then does it say the exact same on the other side? I mean, it would be a simple copy paste, but like I feel like they should really consider all that. All right, this has actually come together pretty quick. What could we put here? What do we do upstairs in the hearth? I'm trying to like make it look like it might match the design up here. So we made like an arch part of it. Okay. I think we can do that. The right wrong way? The wrong way, right way. Say that 6 times fast. The right left way. Or the Newfoundland left way. Who's on first, Scotty? Who is on first? Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Let's go up a smidge. Nope, you know, I think we might be just doing it straight across. I mean, we could always layer it, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Here. What about turning these this way? That's interesting. Yeah, that's more fun. So the trick here is that I'm going to want some light in here, but I don't want it to be torches. That's going to be a little bit tricky. Because when you're doing a campfire, of course, you get light from the campfire. How did I light the bakery? Does anybody remember? I must have hidden light source somewhere. Oh, we did one of those. I see, I see, I see. Shroom light. Shroom light. Oh, another box. Don't forget. Yes. Now, can we put one of these somewhere where it can be hidden? I wonder if a better solution here would be to make our own oven. Don't know if we have enough room for that. Maybe. If we made these stairs, hold on. Let's see if we can come up with something here. If I put this here, we get light. And if I put these this way, then it lights up. But it doesn't do what we want it to. Yeah, so I don't want an open flame nap. That's what I'm trying to avoid if I can. Not interested in any of the other Minecraft themed stuff, just Minecraft proper. Oh, so like Minecraft Legends doesn't interest, Dungeons doesn't interest. Dungeons was fun. I just didn't get past the last boss, so I gave up. I'm interested in Legends. I currently have an issue with the clarity of what's happening on screen. I don't find it's very easy or clear to see what's going on and what your units are doing. It could be just because I'm not playing it. I'm watching someone else play it. But in order to do that, like if you're playing multiplayer, you're going to have to be able to look at the battlefield and see what's going on. Know what your friend has done. Know what your friend needs help with. Like I also find it kind of like strangely brightly colorful, and also very drab at the same time. So the jury's out on the visuals. The idea is interesting, but it's an action strategy game. It's not an RTS. So it's not going to be hordes and hordes of units. Like I think you're going to be able to grab like, you know, a couple of zombies, a couple of creepers, a couple of grindstone golems, and just go straight into it. Like I don't think you're going to need 100 units. And they weren't clear as to why you were rallying badgers and cats, like ocelots and stuff, to you. They brought them. They brought the friends along because they're cute, but like they served no purpose. They didn't share what that purpose was, right? So I guess we could put this up higher. Right, and then just try to put this stuff in this way. Oops. That works. I think that kind of works. Maybe we could replace that side block with a magma cube or a magma block, and then I could do something on the side of it to hide it, maybe. It's still do still like this look. But I don't know if we need that there. I like the idea of being able to stalk the fire a bit. Maybe. And if that's the case, we would definitely have wood there. But then I guess this makes it look more like a less like a fancy oven. Maybe we just don't have anything back here at all. It's not terrible. This space is strange. Maybe we pull this down. Oh, if I can use polished stairs, maybe? Oh, I like the seamless look better. but I also like the dark. Dovakin, hello, how's it going? Well, the good news is for people that want to play Legends, I'm sure there'll be a number of people in my community that you'll be able to team up with in the Discord. Legends is looking interesting, says Cosmic. I will be one to try it, I think. Would love to team up with folks. Yeah. Yeah, I think that Legends could be a really fun game to try blind, like with someone else. I might see if Johnny wants to do that, actually. See if Johnny wants to jump in and do a stream. Now that I'm more available for streaming, that could be a fun thing to do. Also, those flowers they showed in Legends, the main Minecraft game. Please, please, please. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I know that it's a tired trumpet, you know, to say like, oh, look, this thing that they modeled in another game that's way nicer looking than anything they have in Minecraft. For example, I didn't want to get too crotchety old man on the stream yesterday. I really don't like the look of the camels. They're rough looking. It's a hard sell. It's like saying this is a chair, right? Like, no, that's a stair. It's used as stairs. A camel with no knees. You can imagine if Minecraft added a giraffe to the game and gave it no bendable legs, just straight stilts. I can appreciate the spirit behind the camel, bringing the camel into the game. Adding a camel is a good idea. I think the execution is not the best. Yeah, she's a wee bit stiff, Mr. Court, right? The camel's a wee bit stiff. I liked maybe andesite, I guess. Why is that dark all of a sudden? Oh, because the stair changed position. No, I think the stone is probably the best. Andesite is probably going to look funny. We might be able to do that on the bottom. Nope. Sometimes I wish walls would not connect to stuff like that. I feel like we've got this great big kitchen hearth space, and I'm running out of room quite quickly. Couldn't tune into yesterday's pick stream, so I'll ask now, what is your favorite 1.20 feature? I'm hard pressed to choose so far between adding bamboo as a wood block and hanging signs. And then it's also, you got to remember the sniffers in there too. Yeah. I think hanging signs because of the potential for bleed over into other blocks, like lanterns and stuff. I think the thing that I like so much about signs is that they create a potential precedent for things that currently have limitations in Minecraft, like signs, like flowers, like just think about stuff that you want to put on things, like lanterns, like for example, you can't put a torch in the ceiling. What else can't you do? I'm just thinking about like sub-block stuff. Trying to think about other sub-block stuff. Lanterns I mentioned. Beds, beacons. Just like being able to place things in the round, I think, is important. For example, the fact that something like the cartography table, if you want to use this side of it, then your build has to be facing the right way to use one of those two sides. If this is the side that's on the inside, you can't do this as a wall because you can't rotate it. And I think giving players control over directionality of stuff like that across other blocks opens up all kinds of building changes without adding blocks to the game. And I think that they considered that when they added the interactive bookshelves, the chiseled bookshelves, which I hope is a temporary name because it's not very intuitive at all. But I think that that's something that's worth an overhaul, is like taking something like what they're doing with hanging signs and applying it to everything that can hang. You know, like a lantern, like a torch. You know, I'm trying to think of other things that are, you know, escaping me right now. But I think it opens up that kind of a precedent, right? 6-bit Link likes the bamboo. It's cool. It's a little green for me, but like I don't want to judge it too harshly because it's a very early look. We also saw a change in mud blocks and mud bricks when they first introduced them. They were far more red, and they reduced them to be more of a workable color. So yeah, I think bamboo will be very useful provided that they stick it next to birch and oak and have it be somewhere in between and not too green and not too yellow. As long as it's a nice beige, I think people will be very excited about it. Cosmic Dancer saying it's time for a break. I think so too, because my brain is done, I think, with this hearth. I think we're going to shift gears a little bit and work on this area, and then we'll come back because I'm really not sure what to do here. However, if you're new to the channels, I think some of you may be, then we take a break once an hour. I usually step away for 5 or 6 minutes. Gives yourself a chance to go get a snack, drink, maybe a friend, bring them on in, and I'm sure we'll be talking more Minecraft 1.20 content when we come back, but right now I need to step away, so I'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes. Food time. Well, in game anyway. I'm still full from breakfast. Koala berry, thanks. It's a shot from one of the rivers here in the town. On the Be Right Back screen. Food-driven human and food-driven Minecrafter. That's fair. Accurate. I would say accurate. I like the look of this, but then I'm no longer liking how narrow this is, right? That could be kind of cool. Maybe if we push that back even farther. See, at this point, I just feel like we'd want to put the wood in the corner there. And then these feel kind of funny, so I want to change these out. But that doesn't look very good. I think we said that these were outside blocks, yeah. Arctic Night, we tried a cauldron earlier and it's just a little bit too crowded. And we have a cauldron upstairs too, so like I didn't want to completely copy what was happening up there. I like that better. I'm wondering if I made this brick. If we could then get away with having stone here. No, I wonder if we can do something else entirely. Maybe a wall? Nope. I guess we could make it wider. We could push it wider and then have this right in the middle. And then it would be separate. Holy smokes, Cosmic Dancer. 20 gifted subs. 20 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Whoa. Hey, Nerd Pants McGee. You got a gifted sub. Sign it. Arctic Knight. Enki. Darius James. Crystal Alpaca. These are all names I recognize. That's fantastic. Sage Story. Fidio. Ray Radio 95. Royalty Crown. Zibi Warrior, or Zybe Warrior, Zyber Warrior. Night Wanderer, Soupful. Heidi, Wise Izzy, Raptor 9 kilometers. Traveler, Flyware, Dovahkiin, and Ramunez. Y'all got gifted subs. Make sure you thank Cosmic in the Discord and in the chat. And then join the Discord, because then you can hang out with everybody in between streams and have a good time. Welcome back from your lurk, Doorknob. I appreciate it. I guess the only problem here is that we've centered this room around the hearth. Oh no, this is a 2 white center. Maybe we could make this wider. Of course that's an outside block. Well, that's... can't do that. That's unfortunate. Well, crap. I don't think this would look good if we cut this across. No, that does not work. So we can't make it wider. That's unfortunate. I guess we could probably put an iron door there, but it might look... well, we couldn't get it to go down anyway. The only thing I'm not liking here is that this connects flush. I kind of want this to have its own sort of unique feel, so maybe we don't frame this the same way as we have other kitchens. Because then we could do something else here. We'd have to cover that up. And maybe we can move this away from the entrance. It is a little bit too tidy, doesn't it? That's not bad. What's the plan for the day? Will we see some Satisfactory after Minecraft? I hope to. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. I mean, this doesn't have any oven doors, which is strange, but we can't do that, really. Anything else we're feeling a little bit strange? We could knock this back another block, but then we've got to figure out... Oh, no, never mind. That's an outside block. Oh, do I have... do I have a glow... a shroom light poking through into the tree here? No. Okay. That's close. I was like, uh-oh. Is the inside on the outside? Well, that's cool. I think we just need to move this to be more over the entire place. The entire hearth sort of thing. And maybe we can change direction here. Might be better to go with stairs here. We could even go a little asymmetrical and have this go here and then there. That's kind of interesting. Although it makes you feel like you want to have something there, right? So what do we put here in the corner? Maybe another table? Or maybe a combination table and barrel. And then we could put something on top of that. Yeah, I could do a cauldron and a barrel, or a cauldron and a table. I feel like I'm going to put the cauldron somewhere else though. Like I feel like the cauldron, we could put the cauldron station maybe over here. So I think over here we could probably do something with all three. This is unfortunately a very tight space. I think maybe the cauldron has to go on the end. Could definitely use some shelves. think we have to move a lot of this stuff because it's kind of getting in my way for a look at the whole room. So let's pack some of this away. All right, let's move this stuff out of here. We'll focus on the right-hand side first. So what I want to do is try to get a couple of like staff quarters, like chef's bedroom, like that kind of stuff down here. I think that could be kind of fun. So there's room for at least 2 rooms here on either side. I feel like maybe we could make one fairly large and the other one be smaller. But if we go with just a straight up regular bed, I would prefer a white bed, so we'll switch this out. The woodcutter mod, it's a data pack. It's just a data pack, and I made it on the website that Cosmic just linked to you in chat. So one of the ways we can make this be a little bit bigger rather than a 2x2 room is that we could use trapdoors to divide them. So actually, let's put the smaller room at the back. So we can't place anything there, but it won't feel as claustrophobic. We can place stuff here though. So thinking like the bed could go there. Could put a table there. And then like a little chest maybe. And I'm not sure what else we could put there. I guess a chair would make sense. Maybe I want to mishmash the chair. Yeah, plus a couple of candles. Don't know if we have candles with us. We do. I think just the regular candles would make sense. it feels kind of boring, but it gives us another wall to put stuff on, which is cool. And maybe we could use stairs. Try a regular staircase. Again, it feels a little on the boring side. Might be cool to soften that up with some walls. Nope. Maybe we can add some texture to it later. And I think maybe to change things up, we may want to have a slightly different ceiling in here. Yeah. I wonder... There's no supports visible. And this is a... Yeah, that's the terracotta upstairs. I don't think I want support beams like visible down here. Oh, that really comes into the room. We could do slabs maybe. Are they lucky to have so close to their bed so they can sleep on the job? That, or maybe they just have to get up so early. Right? Oh, that doesn't look good either. I'm just thinking, like, if I remember correctly, I don't remember her name, but the chef in Downton Abbey, doesn't she sleep downstairs? I feel like Daisy slept upstairs, but I feel like the chef slept downstairs. Like next to the kitchen sort of deal. A jigsaw block is a creative tool for like level builders to assign pieces or builds to it and have it be a different orientation. The jigsaw block is how Mojang constructs the Piglin Bastions. It's think of it like an anchor block, which you can then attach an entire build. And then if those builds connect in various ways, then you can say have like, you know, piece A and piece B connect with jigsaw block facing east. And then you can do the exact same thing facing west and it looks different, but it's the same two resources. So I think it simplifies the process. Of all the things I imagine you watching, Downton Abbey is not one of them. I've seen the series through like 3 times. I quite enjoy it. It's just really good acting and really good characters. And I think part of it is that like it came out at a good time for me, like around Christmas, and I kind of associate not just the Christmas specials, but I do kind of associate Downton Abbey with like Christmas time. What was I looking for? Another bed. Another bed. So that's on that side. Let's maybe put the bed over here. And I don't see any reason why we can't just copy what we did before. Maybe we'll switch it up and we'll do an oak chair or a dark or a spruce chair and an oak table. Which seems funny. Maybe the neighbors should talk. Oh, right. We can't put anything along that wall. That's complicating things a lot. Oh, that looks kind of funny, doesn't it? What about that way? And then table, chair. Sure, it's a bit weird. And then the roof, I feel like I want to pull the ceiling down a little bit so it's a little bit more cozy. I need more candles. I'm thinking just a plain stone roof, maybe? Sort of like that. Because I feel like we've got brick in the floor and we've got brick in the ceiling. Kind of wondering whether we should change that up. No windows for these folks. And there's something else I wanted to do. Oh, redstone stuff, which is not here. Poor windowless kitchen team, right? Down here in the dark. I guess we'll just bring the whole thing. It's another shulker boxer to worry out and move around, but I feel like we've got all the things we want. This I can probably empty out. So I'm thinking like tripwire hook or a lever for like hanging something on. It's just a little bit of something else. I almost want to put frames around the doors, but they'd connect, so it really wouldn't work out that well. That doesn't look too bad. I wonder if we did a little extra at the bottom, maybe. What did I do upstairs? We used basalt, didn't I? Oops, that's the wrong way. Yeah, we used the basalt pillars. I think I brought that. Yep. You know, I think that helps. That adds a little bit more structure to what's going on. And I think I like the stone ceiling too. I mean, heck, we could even lower the ceiling in here if we wanted to. Maybe just with slabs. Yep. Feels very bare, but we can probably fill it up with stuff. Shepard, hello, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. So we're gonna move all that stuff around. Yeah, this is the tedium of late game, is moving all your stuff around as you're building. Yeah, I feel like this needs to be bricks. I mean, we'll texture it later, but how does that feel out here? Yeah, I think that's good. Dovahkiin, what's happening? Well, you get a gift sub, and then after that, we are working on the kitchen area in the mansion. So like the basement sort of deal. You can see the fireplace upstairs. So we're putting in a fireplace downstairs. More like an oven actually, connected to the chimney. And then we're trying to do the rest of the kitchen. We've got kitchen quarters, like for the kitchen staff down here, which is cool. Pretty drab. Need a few more things in here. That looks cool though. Like coming down the hall, like you can see how coming out in the kitchen would be like this would be the workspace. I almost like the higher ceiling. I wonder if slabs would be a better idea out here. Okay. I wonder if we need to do this in the corner too. And if that's going to mess up what the inside looks like. If it messes with the inside too much, we won't do it. WDo23 subscribe to tier 1 for 7 months. Saying, hey Joel. Well, hey WDo. Thanks very much for supporting the content. Very much appreciate it. I got a gift sub. Do I need to claim it or does that automatically get claimed? You have it now. You can see the the stone badge next to your name. It changes. You'll see people with yellow, you'll see people with green and blue. Earth is green, that's 2 months. Blue is water, that's 3 months. Air is 6 months. And then fire is 9, and space is 12 months or more. That's the purple one that Cosmic has. And as well as many others. And Shepherd, for example. However, you can go into your Discord settings, probably now, because it's been a little while. Sometimes it takes Twitch and Discord about 30 minutes to talk. But in your Discord settings, you can look under the Communications tab, and you should see the Joel Duggan Discord that you can join. Now, does that look funky inside? No, you know what? You can barely see that. I think that's okay. Maybe we can do something along the bottom here. Not that. Nope. I don't know. Do we like that? I'm not entirely sure I like that. Up here we were using like archways and stuff. I mean, it's echoed down here. Cybe918, hello. Welcome in. I guess that's really tucked in the corner, isn't it? That's really tucked in the corner. Wonder what this looks like if we had these in the outside. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So that means we can get rid of these two. Those can stay there. And then this we can do fun stuff with. Saibi918 subscribing at tier 1 for 7 months on a 7-month streak, rocking that Air Keystone badge. Thanks ever so much, Saibi. Appreciate you supporting the content. Another month thanks to your initial gift sub. So there's someone that got a gift sub from Cosmic that decided to stick around. I mean, I think that's a lot of people, but thanks ever so much. Yes, I like that better. It means that it has a nice top on it, but it also means that this kind of sticks out and has a little bit of character, which I like. And maybe, oh no, those open inward. And these are down. Yeah, darn it. So it's a faux cupboard. There's really not much in there. Can't really do anything. I feel like this is very bare. We certainly need to do something here. I feel like this would be like some sort of storage, right? Like I feel like we'd have another, maybe another cabinet or something. Cosmic Dancer used 1,000 bits. Thanks so much, Cosmic. 1,000 bits. SweetSandi with 100 bits, and that, I believe, is a hype train. Or was it Cosmic? Is Cosmic the hype train conductor? I didn't quite catch it on the timing. Thank you so much, SweetSandi. Appreciate it. Saibi coming in with 100 bits. That's amazing. This is the second hype train of the weekend. Thanks, Sandy. Thanks, Saibi. More bits hype. So here's a genuine dumb old person question. When people type more bits, M-O-A-R, obviously spelled incorrectly, on purpose. I understand it's on purpose. What's the meme? I don't get it. I don't understand the more meme. It goes over my head. It goes over my head. All right, well, I guess we can put some of this stuff away. Just internet speak? I mean, that could be it too. I mean, I understand it exists. Whew, dark in here. Anonymous gifter gifted 6 months of tier 1 to the Druid Gen. The Druid Gen. That's amazing. And that puts us back up over the 500 mark. I think we started at 490 or 487 or something today, after hitting 527 on Friday. It's that time of month where like there's the early month, mid month, and end of month, and there's always like that up down because that's when people's subs are running out. All that kind of stuff. More is short for Mother of All Rallies. I didn't know that, W2. I feel like the more has like Lord of the Rings feel to it. It does sound like more. It looks like it's spelled like Mordor. Yeah. I get that. Druid Gen, yeah, 6 months. That's amazing. That gets you through to your Space Keystone badge and beyond. Dictionary.com says it is an international misspelling of more used online as a humorous demand. Fair enough. I like the mother of all rallies reference. That's a cool thing that we do. Very, very cool. Yeah, we had a great Lego day on Friday. We built the Republic fighter tank. And had a fantastic like level 11 hype train. I think it was the highest hype train we've ever had on the channel. Lots of gift subs. Hit the sub goal. By the way, that sub goal means that there's going to be something new done on the channel this month. So like, I'll post a couple of games in Discord, and we'll decide which one. The community will decide which one out of those that we're going to play. I'll probably be discussing it in the what's it called, Town Hall channel. So I think I like the idea of this trapdoor thing. It does kind of like minimize what we can do in one of the rooms. So one option here is we could have this be one room. And so I'm thinking like here we could potentially have it be like, if this is like, if you're thinking, you know, like chef, maybe butler or something. And then, I mean, butler is a bit extensive for like a medieval fantasy, but like, you know, servants' quarters, you know. But then here, if it's a bunch of like low level servants, they'd probably all be in the same room with multiple beds, right? Like that's what I'm thinking. So maybe we can do running low on wool, and we can do like 3 beds in there. And maybe we'll dye one light gray just to be different. One, two, three. Yeah, so like feel like we do something like that, maybe. And then we would remove one of the doors. Probably just have this one. Although it feels a little bit. Maybe we could scooch this one down and change this direction here. Yeah, that feels better. I don't like having things right on top of you when you walk into a room. Cosmic Dancer, holy nuggets. 25,000 bits. That's a lot of bits. And that's a lot of barfing rainbow hearts. Cosmic Dancer, thank you ever so much. That's incredible. And that is a level 7 hype train. Sorry, incorrect. That is a level 6 hype train with a 60% chance or 60% progress to level 7. They display it funny on my screen. SweetSandi with 100 bits. Thanks so much. You all are awesome. You all are awesome. It's the reason I get to stream so often. It's the reason why I get to do so much. Night Ride, level up. Exactly, right? Ding. It's the old Warcraft meme. I should do something like that. I should have some animated things to play. I'm looking at updating the system and updating things here. Once I get more RAM going, I'm hoping to have some like key animations that I can play on screen when we hit certain milestones. Like if I've got a monthly goal of 500 subs, then I could have like a cool level up animation for like 100, 200, 300, etc. That could be kind of cool. I might look online and see what I can find. I am looking for tables. And it looks like I have to make them. Yeah, there's not much for space in here, is there? I'm at 2 hours, says Cosmic. Cool. I think I'll just stick around just because I'm curious about the hype train. I want to make sure I'm here to thank people. Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be candles. We'll get there. I don't bother with them at the start because then it gets too dark in here to see. And I want to say we can put a couple things in here. Like we could probably put a chest down at the end. Let's do one of these. And we can't put anything at the foot of this bed. Feel like we could maybe do... I don't want to put another table there. Oh, we could do like above bed shelving maybe? As weird as these look just kind of stuck to the wall, we could still do something like this. And then do I have snow around? I do. We've got 55 seconds left to get to level 7 on that hype train. Danny, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. We are in the middle of a crazy awesome hype train. An anonymous gifter just gifted 6 months of tier 1 subs to Danny. Danny walked into 6 months of subs. Just bam. You've been smacked in the face by 6 months of subs. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter. I really appreciate it. That gets us to level 6.9. I don't think the servants are going to have bookshelves, Cerrito. Don't think they're going to have bookshelves. Cybe918 jumping in there with 100 bits. Thanks ever so much. That concludes the hype train. Level 6. If you got an emote from the hype train, I mean, chances are you already have all the emotes from the hype train. But yeah, if you have an emote from the hype train, by all means, throw it in chat. And thank the gifter if you got a sub. I just realized I had this in my inventory, and I'm wondering what this looks like side on. That actually looks kind of cool. I kind of wonder, because we can't see the top of it, if I could use this as kind of like a way to make the stuff not look all the same. It sort of looks like linen. Now, hopefully the candles won't melt the snow. Ooh, it might be... These ones should be fine. That one might melt, though. Wait a minute. Never mind. Torches. Ooh, we are going to need more candles. Okay, then. Where can we put more candles in here? I guess we have to put something between these beds. Maybe a crate? I don't have any note blocks. Crap. This is Smitty. Hello, how's it going? First time in chat, giant air quotes with a 3-month sub. Good to see you. Thanks for saying hi. Maybe a lot of lurking in your past? Danny, thanks so much. Appreciate the lurk while you're grabbing some food. All good. So if we put a crate there, that's not terrible. I think it might make more sense there, though. I'm concerned with an extra candle if we're going to end up melting the snow up there, though. Oh, wait, we've got fire tick off. Does that mean that snow won't melt? I should know this, but I don't. And maybe we can find a different color candle for fun. Snow melts despite fire tick? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out whether that's going to be enough. It's enough in here, so it takes care of that room. We'll have to come up with something out here, but like that could be something as simple as putting some lights out here, right? I love that you can get this place so dim. Very cool. Okay, well, now that we've got, I think, these inside rooms just about sorted, I will take that break since I wanted to make sure I saw the rest of the hype train. I don't want to get carried away here because I will just end up building until the next break. So if you're new to the channel, I take a break once an hour, and it is that time. I just step away for 5 or 6 minutes, refresh my drink. You should too. Grab a snack, grab a friend, and we'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes. back again. Let's go see if we can wrap up this kitchen. I did not check to see whether it was dark out before I started running over here. Hopefully that won't end badly. Okay, so we have more things we can do in here, but I think we're finished in here mostly. Oh, I guess some tripwire hooks would probably be a good idea. I feel like maybe here would make sense. Maybe not there. And this does feel kind of empty. Maybe we can find... I wonder if carpet would look cool in here. Would make sense. And I want to scuff up the floor a little bit, probably with some andesite. I'm going to use the torch just so I can see what I'm doing. Actually, let's switch this around. Cool. Same thing over here. We'll just toss in a little texture here and there. I feel like I'm going to make the door have andesite underneath it as well. And then we need another door. Block in between the beds is a note block. Note block. Yep. I just have them, they look like, I have them retextured to look like crates. Got the idea from Whip. They almost look like crates by default, but then they don't. So I like that. I think I want to try to put some carpet maybe over here somewhere. Can't do it there. So maybe in this one. Maybe have a little carpet there. But then that kind of looks funny. What if we did like a wool block and a carpet? I always find gray wool too dark and light gray wool not dark enough. Yeah, that adds a little something. Now this is unfortunately really dark and not decorated at all. I guess we could probably put something at the end of the hallway. Might be a decent spot for a barrel and a crate, maybe. Helps break it up a little bit, but then what do we do outside of that? It will need some sort of light. I don't think the light gets all the way down there. Oh, it does. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they're a really good decoration block, and plus we've used them. There's a really cool house over this way. We use them as decorations in like the builds, and it would still look good if it was a note block like a default texture, but it looks a lot cooler like along here, right? And I think it's on the other side too. Yeah, a little bit. See it there. And then up here, same thing. You can almost get that kind of like Tudor style block with it in some places. Okay, so I think that takes care of the servants' quarters, which is cool. I'm glad that's done. I might pop in a little bit of texture while we're here. Like, not that it needs a lot, but I feel like we could maybe have the odd sort of crack thing. Maybe here, actually, would be good. I knew I was going to do that. And we could have half textures too because of the way that the ceiling is. That's pretty cool. I think we'll put one more up here. Looks good to me. I don't think I'd want to do anything too much with the floor. This obviously has to get changed out. Maybe we'll reverse those. Just to break it up a little bit. And I don't even know if we need that, actually. Yeah, that's fine. The roof on this place is so good. Oh, you mean the outside roof? Thanks. Because like it's not this. You mean the outside roof? I'm assuming. Thank you. I think we're done down there. So now we can focus back up here, which means I got to move all this stuff. So once again, the old inventory purge is upon us. Too many shulker boxes. Not enough inventory space. It's annoying. Alright, let's go set up shop, I guess out here? I'm just gonna have to move it again, which is annoying. Yeah, I don't think we have much choice, do we? Would try to do it a little bit more organized this time so I know where everything is. Oak, spruce, dark oak, chest of profession blocks. And then tables and chairs goes there. Redstone, red shulker, satchel. Satchel, I think, just needs to get redistributed, doesn't it? Yeah. This stuff always takes forever, but you're always so much happier and so much better organized when it's done. So I always try to take the time before things get carried away, you know? Now this stuff I don't care about. Not a big deal. And that stuff I don't care about either. And I do have a glass box somewhere. So that's just empty. We don't really run into the need to like put stuff away or empty our pockets as of late. Where did my crafting bench go? Did I leave it downstairs? No, Cosmic, I did not throw a flower away, don't worry. Or did I? J Price, right? I didn't throw it away. I set it free. Do you want the flowers to be slaves? I mean, that's the way that we can look at it, right? Like, we can look at the flower is either now free to do its own thing, in which case, I guess we'd have to look at Cosmic as a flower in warden, the imprisoner of flowers. Cosmic is like, nope, I'm out. See ya. That's it. We're done. 4 years of community management and friendship just gone. Over a poppy. Okay. This is weak sauce. I like everything else. We do need to put some stuff on the table here, but I'm not gonna do that today. Something else has to go there as well. And we also have to remove these torches and light it a little bit more naturally. Gasp, we're missing a piece. It's like having having no pieces in the puzzle, right? You keep the flowers safe from like Alistair and Joel. All right, I think I want to complete this hallway here. Do we want it to be just a straight shot out to the secret entrance here? I feel like we should make that a little bit harder to see somehow. We do also have the secret staircase down here. So I'm thinking maybe we go in this way. And then we can seal that up. I guess we'd have to be a little bit trickier. Maybe we have to go in by one more. I feel like there has to be a better way. Oh, that comes down there. We can't mess with that. It's not much of a secret entrance if you can see it. Jordan, good to see you. Man, this is a big open space. I kind of wonder if we move this table. That might. Well, no, that feels about right though. I feel like that's about right. Maybe the table goes the other way. Like maybe we have the table go lengthwise the other way. I'll go get the furniture hammer. Decided to start a new futuristic building theme in a new world. That's awesome. Hope that goes well. Not bad. Still centers over the stove, which is cool. I guess it needs some chairs. And I really don't know what to do with that space. I feel like we need another one of those cupboards up there. Certainly along here. Westhill is not a realistic historic city. No, Westhill is just a made-up medieval fantasy town. I mean, I try to make it make sense, but it's not based on any kind of real scenario. I wanted trapdoors, and I thought I made doors, but I guess not. And also those, and these. Maybe a beehive. Thank you, Cosmic, for being awesome. Much appreciated. So I'm thinking we can maybe pile some stuff up like next to the door. Maybe not right there. Pile of stuff is cool, but then it doesn't come out very far into the room. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works. Probably cheat this a little bit and have another barrel here. Just so it's sort of flush there. And we should maybe try to find a way to put stuff on top of this. I don't know what. Really quiet audio? Nope, not me. Oh, crap. Oh, I kind of like that. What if we bump this back and then do a chest here? You know, I think I would prefer another crate up here, honestly. I mean, I don't want to ruin the distance. I feel like we could probably put something in front of this. As long as it's small. Oops. Yeah, as long as it was a sub block. I don't know what it could be though. And then maybe along here we could do more of these barrel type combos. I did a spice store and I wonder if we could go take a look at the spice store. That might help get us some inspiration. I mean, I don't have my volume as loud as most other streamers, but it's certainly by no means quiet. I mean, on my meters, I'm hitting the reds, which is plenty. Rockets. The Spice Merchant. That was too wide, and everything else is kind of paired up. Yeah. Like hay bales. That's good too. The other place that I did some cool barrels and things was through this passage. This one? No. This house. Yeah, I don't know about that. But definitely I like the idea of having some smaller packages and stuff around. Dater, yes. Not of this particular town because it was so recent, but there is a world tour on Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube. And this entire build is built in the VODs on YouTube as well. So you can watch the building of this entire area on YouTube if you want. It's all at Joel Duggan VODs. 2 G's in Duggan and VODS. There's the link in chat. Nearly time for a new world tour? Probably not. I don't think anything's changed that dramatically. I've just been working here. I'll do a tour of Westhill when it's done. Yeah, we've got some quality of life mods, Dog Dare. Just some quality of life mods. Nope, that's a trapdoor. I like framing the door. I think we might want to try putting some of those trapdoor tricks to good use, though. I wonder if this could benefit from having like 2 cauldrons side by side with a long counter like next to them, maybe? this wrong thing. Oh, that looks funny too, doesn't it? That's not bad. That's not bad. But then I almost wonder if we could use that as like a crate or a barrel, maybe. Yeah, and then here we'll go with 2 tables. And then we'll come up with something solid to be in there, like maybe just an oak log or oak wood block rather. I was looking right at one. And we'll just go with the grain of the table, I guess. Sort of looks like a rough workstation, right? I think that works. I wish we could change the color of the water. Would be nice. Like in cauldrons, I mean. Be also fun if we could put salmon into cauldrons. Little fish bowl. So I don't want these to look like a faucet, so I don't want to put them here. I think maybe higher. This is where I really would like to be able to hang pots and pans, right? You can do the color change water in cauldrons and bedrock, right? I believe so. Yes. Yeah. It's such a cool, like, doesn't affect much, but it just gives so many creative options, right? How are we doing for light out here if I'm removing all these torches? Oh, not good. Not good at all. Yeah. So we need some sort of light over in this corner and over in that corner. That corner probably more important. So I guess that feels kind of low. We do have the ability to hang a lantern over here if we want to. And that would just solve all kinds of problems. That just feels like a little bit too easy. And that doesn't feel like it gives off enough light. It does. Only barely. We need to have something down there too. All right, well, let's think about how to get light. I mean, I could put candles in the corner. I could put candles here too. Oddly Curious Deer. I don't control the ads. Those are going to be based on your region, potentially your browsing history, depending on what your settings are like. So that helps. We're still dark over here though. I mean, we could fake it and hide a candle back here somewhere. Or put light under the floor. But we do have the ability to hang stuff from the ceiling. I kind of wonder whether that's worth doing. Like, it might be okay to just take... Oh, there's not a middle block. Annoying. No, frog lights are not going to really do anything, I don't think. I mean, they'll light things up, but like I don't know how to work that into the decor. I mean, maybe it would make sense to have a lantern there. So that takes care of this problem area, which I like that better than our alternatives. We could also do this instead. Instead of hanging it, we could just place it up there. Actually, you know, I think I like that better with the trapdoor there. I wonder if I could do something that looks a little bit better like that. I mean, I could make this flush too. That's not bad. Just to be a little bit different. Wise Izzy, welcome in. Glad you got that gift sub. Looks like you got your second month, so if you're not already, please make sure you're joining the Discord. So you can hang out with everybody in between streams. Yeah, I like that better. Do I want it to be a 3 high door? Oh, slabs. We do slabs. Yeah, DrewGen, with your 6-month sub, you can absolutely join the Discord for 6 months. 100%. So I think I'm going to switch this to deep slate just because it'll be nice and dark. So I'd say around here. We'll switch it. Oh, that is the floor. So we'll go one more past that, I guess. Thank you, Cosmic. Much appreciated. Yeah, so down here we'll do deep slate at the bottom. Go get some stairs. Deep slate, and I'm not sure what we'll do for the ground. I guess we'll just go with stone. Oh, it's already stone. That'll be easy. I kind of flop back and forth on stuff like this because, like, you want to make sure that you're not messing up a good idea that you had earlier for a secret passage. And if I come down here, unfortunately this is very obvious, right? So maybe it's not so secret. I was hoping to have like a secret entrance, but it's hard to do with the supports for the garden there. I don't know where else we could hide it. Outside of maybe not going down to the bottom and having it be maybe in here? I guess that could maybe work. What do we think? Do we want to have like that kind of an entrance? Sort of like sneaky in here to the kitchen? Or do we want it to be like over here? Doesn't make any sense because then you can't access it from the water. So I'm thinking this is a no for this area here. Do mods have unlimited channel points or no? No, I don't think so. They don't necessarily need them. Mods are just generally around more, so they just have a lot more points than everybody else. So I could do that. I do like the idea of having it a little bit more hidden. This door, I mean, like not so obvious. What if it goes in and turns sideways first? I like that better. Oh, wait a minute. That kind of defeats the purpose. I think I had more cobble in here. Yep. Feels weird going down the stairs and then back upstairs again. So maybe we change the level of this to be not down so deep. Jordan, thanks very much for subbing here on Twitch and also being a Citadel Cafe supporter. That's amazing. Really appreciate that. All right. Sleep time. Dad from Bear subscribing with Prime for 4 months. Thanks so much. Or 4th month in a row, I should say. Really appreciate you using your Prime sub. Thanks ever so much. Make sure you join the Discord. You've got access with a Prime sub as well. Tier 1 Prime and gift subs all get access to the Discord. As well as Patreon. For people that are maybe not wanting to support via Twitch or are on a budget, check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan. It's the most economical way to support the stream. And it's automatic too. Like you don't have to resub every month. You can just sign up for a couple bucks and then as long as that's cool, then it'll resub you automatically. So you never have to worry about losing access to the Discord. Yeah, I don't know that it has to go down that far. I do, however, want to be careful. Oh yeah, see, I don't want to mess around too much with that because that's going to need to be solid. Okay. So we do want it to come down this far then. So that is, I'm going to back this up a bit. I guess this could go down. I like the kind of twisty turny sort of idea. Alright, so I know I want this to be deep slate. At least from here. Marksman, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. And thanks everybody for the follows today. Truly appreciate it. Glad you're all enjoying the content. Pretty chill Sunday. Had a really busy day yesterday, was tired. And I went to the gym this morning with Steven ESC. He was streaming this morning from the Citadel. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's a steep stair. We want to be bringing goods into this kitchen. What is that? Is that a stair? No, it's a solid. Oh, I see. And this is visible there. Okay. I might make that a cracked block just to kind of give it a little bit of texture. We're just kind of working on a secret passage just to kind of finish up a thought here that I had. We were working on this kitchen in a medieval fantasy mansion. So we made like a cool oven and some pantry stuff. They're just for show. You can't really fit anything in them. And then we've got the servants' quarters down here, which are cool. And we're struggling with lighting solutions and what to do with this big empty space. So I may extend the table. I don't know, but right now I just kind of got sidetracked into working on this secret passage. I need more deep slate. Thanks. Yeah, here, I'll give you a quick fly around. We're unfortunately just coming to the end of the stream. I'm going to pass you on to somebody else playing Minecraft. So there's the mansion. That's the big roof design for it. And this is like the back garden where we're kind of setting up shop. The front entrance is over here. So this is the main entrance there. So we've done a good, like a decent first pass on this side, and then we've not touched this at all. So we previously had all of our shulkers were here. So I've got to do some texturing and stuff there. But then if we go downstairs, that's where the kitchen is that we were just at. In here. And then we just got the secret passage, just because secret passages are fun and everybody likes them and wants them, and or at least I do. Actually, maybe we'll leave that just there by a block. Just enough to have a lantern. Ooh, just makes it. It's a nice straight line right down to you just about made it. And then everything in here works out well. Good, good, good. Now, does that make this super bright down here? Nope. Oh, wow. That's amusing. Same all the way through. Do we want this to stay? I guess we'll keep it as stone for now. I'm going to finish this up here. And then I guess it'll be brick to here. And then we'll switch to deep slate. Only because deep slate just has that slightly more darker, creepy look. Oh, thanks, Marksman. That's really nice of you to say. I like to make really complicated redstone secret doors, but have never really liked the idea of making vids. Any advice on how I can help myself prepare? I don't really do pre-recorded vids anymore. I stick to streaming. I would say streaming actually is a really good way to get good on mic, because you're live and you kind of have to have your wits about you most of the time. So I would say that's probably where it is. Cosmic, it rained during the break. I slept. The music might have been playing. Maybe you didn't hear it. But yeah, it rained at the start of the stream, and it rained at one of the breaks. But yeah, very seldom. It was not nearly as often as it normally is in the game, for sure. Cool. That's a nice creepy secret tunnel. I'm okay with that. It's not so secret. I mean, there's a door here that's very clear. It's only this little area that feels a little bit on the sketchy side, and so I feel we could probably do something like that here. We'll call it a hidden door, maybe not a secret door. It's probably the better way to explain it. Anyway, that's where I'm going to wrap things up. If you missed Minecraft Live yesterday, you're going to want to tune into the Spawn Chunks tomorrow. I think it's episode 215, and we're going to be talking about Minecraft Live 2022 and all the cool things that were announced there. I'll put this up on the wall. We are also going to be talking about Lord of the Rings this week on the Citadel Cafe. Johnny Pixelriffs is going to join me on the Citadel Cafe, so it'll be a double Johnny week for me for podcasts. We're going to talk about the Rings of Power, which was the season finale this past week. And no spoilers right now, but we will definitely be spoiling it on the podcast. So you're going to want to make sure that you are caught up before you listen to that. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. It's all Joel Duggan, very easy to find. And I believe I already mentioned Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube, where you can find this entire city built in Minecraft in real time. And you can also check out other things like my Satisfactory playthroughs and other streams like Lego. We did a great build on Friday in the Lego stream. That's every Friday at 1 o'clock Atlantic time. That's UTC -3. And I cannot thank everyone enough this weekend. If you gifted a sub, if you are an anonymous gifter, if you used 100 bits, all of it is just so much appreciated. You all are the reason I get to do this as often as I can. So I have a slightly more flexible week this week, so I'm hoping to have more streams up. But the next scheduled stream is Friday, but I'm sure I'll be live between now and then. I like to throw some satisfactory streams up during the week, so hopefully you'll see those. And like I said earlier, I do want to get cracking on this town. This came together pretty well, this kitchen. We're not quite finished, but it's got a really good start. It feels unique. I like that it doesn't look like anything else that I've built in the game before. So we're happy with this for now. I do like the quarters too, like the little servants' quarters. I think these worked out very, very well. So we're going to continue with this. I think we're probably going to have another 1 or 2 streams on this build, and then we're going to be on to something new, and hopefully that will refresh and make the building process here on the Citadel feel a little bit newer. And yeah, we'll see you all next time. Thanks so much for hanging out this weekend. I really appreciate it. Bye for now.